Hello again, this is Lazouche Custom Shop here. Okay, a little while back someone inquired as to if I would do a video showing how to fit a standard TM blowback housing into an aftermarket metal slide. Well, yeah, here we go. I'm going to give you an idea as to how to do it. It's not really that easy a job to do, but you know, depends on the slide that you buy and everything else. You pays your money, you gets your choice. Now then, what I would suggest is if you want an easy fit, i.e. you haven't got a lot of skill when it comes to doing custom work or whatever, you haven't got a Dremel or you haven't got access to the tools that you might need, then go for the more expensive slides, such as a Shooter's Design or an Airsoft Surgeon or a Nova type slide. This is a Shooter's Design, sorry it's not, it's an Airsoft Surgeon, I beg your pardon. This is an Airsoft Surgeon Tactical Elite Shoei custom slide. It's a very, very good quality slide. The only thing that did disappoint me on this particular one was there was no notch on the front there for the barrel bushing to go in. Essentially this is for the high capper, but as I say, that's by the by. Now then, when it comes to fit into these, here's a standard TM MEU blowback housing, but this will go for the 5.1 housing, for the 4.3, for the Night Warrior, whatever housing you've got. It should essentially literally be a drop fit. There you go. It literally just drops straight in. You've got no worries there whatsoever. There shouldn't be any gap between the rear section of the, if this thing will focus, come on camera, focus, there we go, with the rear section there, which essentially on the real steel pistol is the ejector, there shouldn't be any gap around there whatsoever. Alright, should be a nice tight fit. So there you go, so it just literally drops in. So a quality slide, metal slide, is a drop fit. Now, as you can see, there's no grinding been done on this, it's a perfect, you know, blowback housing, there's nothing been done to that. There's no grinding on the inside, this is just straight out the box. So it is literally a drop fit, it just drops straight in. Alright, and that's as is, right, out of the box. So there you go, so if you're going to, you know, if you haven't got access to tools, pay that little bit extra and, you know, buy a more expensive slide and it's a drop fit. Now then, a lot of you out there haven't got access to, have got access to tools but haven't got a lot of cash. Well, if you haven't got cash or whatever, then you can go for the cheaper slides. This is a Bell 1911 slide that I had knocking around. I fitted a custom foresight to it, which wasn't originally on the slide itself. Originally it was a 1911 A1 version, but I've done it so it will take a 4.3 rear sight, lowered and flared the ejection port, done my usual biz to it. But for fitting the blowback housing, well, it should be, oops, if I put it in around the right way, it should be a drop fit, essentially, but it isn't. It's a bit tricky to get in. So, as you can see, this is going to be awkward to get in. Yes, it is. It's going to be very awkward. Crikey, yeah. Yeah, it's tight. There we go. And as you can see, you've got big gaps around the back there. It shouldn't be there. Essentially, it's going to be a tight damn fit. Yeah, it's not going to go in there that well, so I'm not going to force it. So there you are, you can see the problems you can get. Now it will take the blowback housing as is, i.e. straight, you know, standard blowback housing, it will take it, but for some reason it's a very tight fit. Now fair enough, this is off of an old Bell, it should take the part straight out of the box, but it doesn't. So it proves that even ones that are supposedly meant to take the parts don't always. So might need a little bit of Dremel on the inside there, a little bit of grinding down, and then it should eventually fit. But as I say, there you go. So cheaper the slide, worse the fit. Now then, yes, this is a slide that I bought a little while back. This is my TRP Bling Bling pistol, for want of a better word. Unfortunately, the pistol never really worked that well. Whether it was to do with the slide and frame, I don't know. But essentially I needed the parts elsewhere, so it's been stripped, unfortunately. I know a lot of you out there have most probably fainted by now, but yeah, it's been stripped. So what was the work required to get to fit to a standard Garda slide, an MEU blowback housing? Because that's what you'll need for this particular slide, because it's got the MEU rear sight fitment, so you will need the MEU blowback housing. In order to get it to fit, initially I made the silly mistake of not reading the instructions and tried, like all us guys do, and tried to fit a standard housing into the slide. Well, it wouldn't go. It just would not fit. It was a pain in the arse, and yeah, I had a hell of a lot of problems with it. So it was a pain. So what I did was I ground out the sides a bit here and there, as you can see. Ground these out, ground those out with a Dremel. Done a little bit of work here to it, here and there, trying to get it to fit. Eventually it did fit, but it was very, very poor. It wasn't very good at all. What I should have done, in fact I'll show you now, what I should have done is your blowback housing comes with this little bar that sticks out the front there. See that? See, it hasn't got one the other side, it's only got that one there. You've got these two, which are your runners or your rails, your lower part of your rails. They've got to remain intact, but you've got these, or this little bar. That has to be removed. Here's one I prepared earlier. As you can see, the bar is gone. It's been cut off. Alright, so cut that bar off. It's dead easy to cut off, just a hacksaw or whatever, or even grind it off if you want, or bend it off and snap it. As long as you file down the little bit that was left, so it's nice and smooth, then it should, he says, just fit straight in. Which it does. There we go. Fits straight in there. And there is no gap around the back of the ejector area, or whatever you want to call it. There's no gap. It's a nice tight fit. The reason being, now that bar has been removed, which would be there. I mean, there is a space for it, don't get me wrong, but it's slightly too high, i.e. this is slightly too high up the slide here. So that's why that bar was hitting that and not allowing this to go down. It was like up at that angle. So cutting that bar off just aids in the fitting. You might need a little bit of grinding off around the back edge of the blowback housing, which I'll show you now, if I can get it out now. Ow. Be careful, these are very sharp. Okay, if I take that back out, I'll show you what I mean. You might need to do a little bit of sanding and grinding just around these two sides, just to get it to fit a little bit more. The reason is, these slides, the Garda ones that are in black, or Parkerized, whatever you want to call them, these will fit pretty much straight in. There won't be any fitment problems. But because these ones are chromed, the TRP ones that are chromed, they get a thicker chromium plating on them, which means that these are tighter to fit in there. So you will need to grind off a little bit on the blowback housing and on this rear edge there or whatever to get it to fit. But otherwise, just removing the little bar that's on there, I'll show you again so you know. See that little bar there? I'll turn it that way. See that little bar? You want to remove that, just cut that off, and then that will just drop straight in. Alright? Essentially, it's a partnership between quality of build and doing a little bit of custom work to get parts to fit to the cheaper cast metal slides, such as the Garda ones or whatever, or even 5KU. When it comes to the real bog cheap ones, such as these Bell ones, it's all down to their poor mouldings. They'll either fit or they won't. This one was a real pain in the backside. I have fitted it. I have fitted a blowback housing to it, but it's a pain. So, it's neither here or there. Whether if you've got a Bell pistol, 9 times out of 10 you won't be able to buy spare parts for it or whatever, unless they're TM upgrade parts. But the pistols themselves, they don't sell them as Bell aftermarket parts, so you won't be able to buy a Bell slide or whatever. You'll just be able to buy the pistol as is. But as you can see, quality of build on those is crap. So it's just to give you an idea as to fitting to metal stuff, interchanging stuff. You are going to get hit and miss problems with the cheaper quality items. When it comes to the mid-range such as Garda, a little bit of work and they will fit, and you'll save yourself money, but you will need to have access to tools to be able to do the job. If you want a straight fit, then go for Airsoft Surgeon, Shooter's Design, or Hurricane, or Nova. But they are expensive parts. But as you can see, they are literally just a drop fit. They literally just drop in there. They are that easy to fit. So yeah, so it's up to you whether you want the extra work or you don't. If you don't want the extra work, then and you've got the money, then pay out for a more expensive slide, and they'll make it a hell of a lot easier for you to fit. So there you go. So hopefully that's explained a few things for you. There's nothing really else to worry about with regards to fitting these parts. As I say, with the Garda ones you might need a little bit extra work, but they will fit. When it comes to just drop fits, then go for the more expensive slides. When it comes to cross-kitting stuff between WE, Bell, whatever, and you're swapping parts around, even TM parts may not fit the other weapons or the other manufacturers' guns, so be careful. They do need a little bit of tweaking here and there to get to cross-kit between the two. I personally would not recommend Bell. I'm just showing you this one just purely to show you how poor mouldings can be a factor in metal parts and aftermarket part fitments and so forth. If you've got a Bell gun or a Tercel or one of those cheaper ones, or even an Army, you may find that there are problems with fitting aftermarket parts because of their moulding quality issues, so be careful. Garda are very similar but not so bad. You can overcome those, so be careful. Alright, okay, so there you go. That's Lazouche Custom Shop on how to fit a blowback housing to aftermarket and pretty much standard metal slides. Okay, thanks for watching. Stay sharp and stay safe. Bye for now.